Standard 11th Business Mathematics Exercise 3.4 7th question. If the lines x plus y is equal to 6 and x plus 2y is equal to 4 are diameters of the circle and the circle passes through the point 2, 6, then find its equation. So they have given two lines are there. So first line and second line, and it is given it is the diameter of the circle. Okay, so one circle will be there. So in that circle they have given two diameters. Okay, you all know diameter, the line which passes through the center. Okay, so this is one diameter, I'll just draw, and one more diameter here. So these two lines are given as diameter. So the first line we can write this. Okay, so x plus y is equal to 6, and your second line x plus 2y is equal to 4. So from the diagram you can see the intersecting point is your center. You can see this is the intersecting point, that is your center. So to find the intersecting point, if you solve these two equations, we will get x and y. That x and y will be your center. Okay, so we'll just go for the solving now. So solving x plus y is equal to 6 and x plus 2y is equal to 4. So x plus y is equal to 6. We just mark this as equation 1. Then x plus 2y is equal to 4. We'll just mark that as equation 2. You know your solving which you have studied in your 10th standard. So here plus x and plus x. So you'll have to change the symbol. That is, here you have got plus. So you'll have to write minus. Okay, since you have got plus here, again minus. Again plus is here, minus. That is, for the second equation you will have to change the symbol. Then you can cancel. Now plus x and this minus x will go. And here y and here minus 2y. Okay, so plus y minus 2y you will get minus y, which is equal to 6 minus 4 you will get 2. Therefore y is equal to, take this minus towards this side. So minus 2 you will have it. So the value of y is equal to minus 2. Now you can substitute this y is equal to minus 2 either in first equation or in second equation, then you can get your value of x. Okay, so substituting y is equal to minus 2 in equation 1 itself we do. Okay, that is a small equation. So your equation 1 is x plus y is equal to 6. So keep your x as it is. In the place of y you will have to give minus 2. So minus 2, that is equal to 6. So x is equal to 6. Minus 2, if you take it this side, it will become plus 2. So 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. Therefore, your x is equal to 8. So your value of x and y is there. So that is the center. Okay, we have just marked it already, x and y. So now we can write it as 8 comma minus 2. So that is your center now. One more condition it is given. The circle passes through the point 2, 6. Okay, so we'll just draw one more circle. So the circle center we have got it as 8, minus 2, and that passes through a point 2, 6. Okay, so somewhere here I'll mark it. So 2, 6. Now if you find the distance between this and this, that is, this is your center. Okay, the distance between your point and your center, that will be the radius. So we'll have to find the radius. Okay, so radius is equal to, you all know your distance formula, root of x2 minus x1 the whole square. So 8 minus 2 the whole square, then plus y2 minus y1. So minus 2 minus 6 the whole square, minus 2 minus 6 the whole square. So solving root of 8 minus 2 you will get 6 square plus minus 2 minus 6 you will get minus 8 the whole square. So which is equal to root of 6 square is 36, minus into minus it will become plus because you are squaring it, and 8 square it will become 64. So which is equal to root of 100 you will get, root 100 is nothing but 10. Okay, so you can write it as 10 units. That is your radius. Now your radius is there and your center is there. Now you can write your equation of a circle. That is the equation of a circle formula. The equation of the circle is equal to x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. Center is here 8 comma minus 2, that we can write it as h comma k, which is equal to 8 comma minus 2. Now your radius is what we have got, that 10 units. Now you will have to substitute it here. So x, I'll just write it here, x minus h, okay, so h is here 8. So 8 the whole square plus again y minus k the whole square, okay, so k is here minus 2. Already one minus is here, so minus into minus will become plus, and this 2 will be there, the whole square, which is equal to r square. R is nothing but your 10, so 10 square you will get. Now expanding a minus b the whole square formula, and for here it is a plus b the whole square, okay. So straight away I will just write x square minus, since minus is there, put minus 2ab, okay, so 2 into 8 is 16, so 16 into x is 16x. Then plus b square, b is 8 here, so 8 square you will get 64. Plus the same formula with plus a plus b the whole square, so you will get a square, so you will get y square plus 2 into 2 is 4, so 4y plus 2 square you will get 4, which is equal to this 10 square, that will become 100. Now solving x square, bring this y square here, so plus y square, next is minus 16x, and next is plus 4y. Here 64 plus 4 is there, so that will become 68. Bring this 100 towards this side, so it will become minus 100, which is equal to 0. So the last step of solving is x square plus y square minus 16x plus 4y minus 32 is equal to 0. So this is the required equation of a circle, okay. They have asked you to find the equation of a circle. Therefore, this is the answer for your 7th question.